What's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and check it out. The season of Frozen Hearts is available on July 25th. Yes, I did not cover the fact that Mrs. Freeze was delayed, but she is here, and she's coming. Well, she's not here, but she's coming a week from tomorrow, okay? And Rocksteady has actually given us an update on Mrs. Freeze, and I'm not gonna lie, she looks kind of cool. And you know, I know this game is probably not going anywhere from here. We're kind of running out the string and running out the clock, if you will. But not a character I think a lot of people are going to be excited for, but I think she's going to be pretty fun. As you can see right here, welcome to our Season 2 update. In this blog, we will be taking you through all of the new content we're adding to Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League as this part of the season of Frozen Hearts. So there she is right here. Look, I know she looks like a Karen, okay? You know, it's not the look I necessarily would have gone for, but I don't know, you don't really see her face that often. It's an interesting take. Victoria Freeze is an ice-cold, self-sufficient survivalist who has watched her Elseworld turn to ice as Brainiac's invasion took hold. By the time we meet her in Season 2, she has spent years as the last holdout of her dying planet, unwilling to leave her cryogenically frozen wife behind. But after being recruited by the Suicide Squad, she may have the chance to save her and unleash icy hell. Okay. Leave it alone. Mrs. Freeze is bringing some much-needed expertise to the Suicide Squad in the form of her freeze tech. The primary way she utilizes her inventions is through her traversal, which incorporates a combination of ice-cold control. Okay, listen, her primary traversal is Icy Path. I don't need to read all this. You can read it on your own, link in the description. But this is looking like it's going to be... Look at that. That actually kind of looks sick. It looks like you're basically playing as Iceman, right? She doesn't look that bad. I mean, it's weird, though. Like, for her traversal and the way she... Like, it all... She looks like she's, like, 50, okay? But, like, she plays like she's 20. So, I don't really know why they had to kind of, you know, go that route. But, whatever. She can approach combat in a variety of ways. You can read all this stuff on your own. The cooler playstyle enables her cryotech. The physicist playstyle is all about making fundamental physics fundamentally physical. I hate them for that. With talents that buff melee, shield harvest, and suicide strikes. Finally, the technician playstyle is all about gear, be it her firearms or enhancing her cryo boots. Alright, so all that. To recruit Mrs. Freeze to your squad, you will need to complete a series of incursions to locate her before she can be persuaded to join. Elseworld missions will unlock in a specified order in Season 2, meaning once you have completed and reached episode rank 25, you can fight against a new Brainiac and recruit her. Okay. There's a problem last season. I hope it goes faster than it did before. I'm sure that you can buy her for $10 like you could the Joker. I'm not going to lie. I'm probably just going to do that because I have the credits already in my account. But we'll see how fast you can get to 25 and go from there. All right, Hellfreeze is over. One of the biggest additions to Season 2 is the new Frozen Elseworld to explore. You'll find a few familiar sights. The Skull Ship in the sky and Brainiac's forces are everywhere trying to take over. But this iced-over Elseworld is full of surprises once you break through the permafrost. All right. So, it's not quite a copy and paste, okay? The maps do change. They're a little bit different. But it's the same general idea for a lot of the missions, okay? Obviously, Metropolis is going to be a little icier and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see how her traversal works. Which was damage, extra grenade. Alright. Killer Frost Infamy set, alright? So we've got Killer Frost weapons right here. I know a lot of you are probably saying, well, why can't we just play as Killer Frost? That would have made so much more sense. And you're not wrong. They had this cute little idea for the Elseworlds, which is why we're getting that version of Joker and this version of Mrs. Freeze. So yeah, you know, and why, you know, she's not trying to save Victor. She's trying to save her wife. You know, I don't care personally because it's not really that big of a deal, but at the same time, we all want what we want. We want the characters that we know. We want the characters we love. Firefly Notorious gear. You can kind of see the logo right here for Firefly. Trying to zoom in on it, but it won't let me. Oh, here we go. There we go. All right, even better. All right, so Killer Frost Infamy set. Got the Firefly Notorious gear. Golden Glider Notorious gear. Now that looks kind of cool. Like, their weapon design is actually pretty sweet. You know what I mean? Parasite Notorious melee weapons. Again, looks pretty cool. Built from ice. Now we've given you a taste of some of the new gear. So let's look at some of the ways we can combine the loot together to take the fight back to Brainiac with Mrs. Freeze. Brand new weapons mean brand new builds, and while we can't wait to see some of our community discoveries during Season 2, here are some starters for inspiration. Mrs. Burn. Imagine Mrs. Freeze having Burn. So you can build all that stuff with Pyromaniac stuff. Shattered Dreams. You know, obviously some Golden Glider gear. I'll let you guys read this on your own, all you nerds that do all your stats. A long winter. You'll be able to get your hand on everything seen above when the new season launches on July 25th. But beyond that, here's a little preview of what you can expect in future updates. The Captain Cold Infamy set. Again, I think we'd all rather play as Captain Cold. Heatwave Notorious gear. So this is going to be in part 2 of Season 2, I'm assuming. Icicle Notorious gear. Listen, I think we'd all rather play as Icicle, and I'm sure most people, the average DC Comics fan, doesn't even actually know who Icicle is. The Trickster Notorious weapons. I mean, I'd rather play as the Trickster. Cold Storage. To help you keep track of all the new loot, as part of our Season 2 update, we'll be introducing the Stash to Hall of Justice. With the Stash, you will be able to store, break down, and compare a much larger number of items. That's huge. Plus, with the new grid system for viewing all your items and several options on how to sort your loot, you'll never be left wondering why your boomerang won't come back. Dressed for the Cold. Season 2 will bring a new battle pass with both free and premium tracks full of awesome cosmetic items. The signature outfits are themed around everyone's favorite mechanical genius, lovable nerd, Toyman. The Joker, Harley, Deadshot, and Mrs. Freeze will all have outfits that harken back to the golden age of toys with retro-futuristic designs. So, okay, nothing again for Boomerang. Nothing for King Shark. So there is that. But, not gonna lie, that Deadshot Toyman outfit looks freaking sick. Throughout the season, a number of new outfits will be available in the store. Most excitingly, from old school Rocksteady fans, the Arkham family of outfits. These classic looks for Deadshot, Harley, Mrs. Freeze, and the Joker are inspired by iconic designs from Batman Arkham games. Each of the outfits come with awesome swatches too, themed after infamous DC supervillains from Batman Arkham series, including Solomon Grundy, Two-Face, and Ra's al Ghul. And there it is. There is what you've been looking for. That is the Arkham Harley Quinn outfit. This game ain't going to make any money moving forward except for when this outfit goes on sale. The Riddler may be the most annoying man in Arkham Asylum, but he sure cuts a fine suit. And with the Riddler's outfits, you'll be able to unravel the mystery of how he looks so fly. With outfits for Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, the Joker, and Mrs. Freeze, these mean green outfits will leave no question as to your sense of style. So there is the Riddler outfit for Captain Boomerang. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if I would get that, but what I like about this is what they've been doing, should have been doing all along. I don't understand what took them this long to start doing outfits based on characters. It's what I've recommended all along. I don't know. I mean, listen, I know we're playing out the stretch here, but this is what they should have been doing. All right. For those of you who still haven't completed Season of the Joker, you won't miss out when Season Frozen Hearts launches, because you'll always select which of the active battle passes you want to level up. Okay. I kind of wish you could just do both at the same time, but other games that have battle passes that don't expire do the same thing. You have to choose the battle pass you're currently working on. So the good news is never goes away. Bad news is can't double dip. The Ice Age starts soon, so here is what we've got. Everything right here. So there it is. For the rest of today, you can actually get... Let's freeze it on peak. You can actually get this game free on Epic Game Store, okay? So if you just don't want to spend money on the game, there you go. You can get it absolutely for free. Is it worth playing? Yeah, absolutely. Play the story, okay? Like, you can't lose on free. Don't buy anything, and if you like it, then hey, you play on PC, you get it free in the Epic Game Store. I'll put a link in the description for that. And I just want to point out that 6 weeks ago, the last issue of the comics came out. Arkham, I think it was Suicide Squad Kill Arkham Asylum, I think it was. I got all 5 issues. I redeemed all 5 issues. 6 weeks, and I still do not have my Captain or my Clayface doll, which would give me all the other dolls in gold. So yeah, that sucks. And it's also very embarrassing, the amount of times I've interacted with their customer support and they can't put a simple doll in the game. I'm hoping that when the update happens next week that it'll just go live. I understand there's a lot of people that don't like this game. I understand there's a lot of people that this game is worthy of criticism. I've criticized it often. I still like it a lot. I still love it. It's always going to be a very special game to me for, you know, all the reasons I got to be involved with it, you know? I love the game when it works and when I'm having fun with friends. Extremely flawed game. I hope that, you know, for at least for a couple weeks, we can all just get back into it and enjoy it and it'll work. But for now, that is the new update for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, coming July 25th. I hope you guys tolerated this video. We'll see ya.